we have the always incredible Lauren Henry. Can we hear her for the dress?
I love love. And I love when the people I love are in love, but I hate when they talk to me about it. When I ask my friends about their relationships, I get to experience the human joy that comes with knowing that the people I care about are happy. That's not the issue. The issue is that when I ask my friends about their relationships, they ask me about mine. I don't date much. And I don't really think that's a bad thing, but other people do. Whenever I talk to someone I'm close to about it, it always ends with them saying, "I'm not worried about you. You have such high standards." First, if you need to tell someone you're not worried about them after they've expressed pretty much no concern, I think you might be worried. And second, high standards? These people know my sexual history. High standards? I've got one standard, it's that they're hot. High standards? What a weird thing to call intimacy issues. I do have intimacy issues, I do. Super aware of them, doing nothing to change them. Not because I don't want to, but because my therapist and I have bigger fish to fry. And I know that I have intimacy issues because the first boy I ever thought I was in love with told me. We were sitting in a classroom, you know, one of the ones with the little individual desks where you walk in, it's like, we hate left-handed people. And we're talking, and he kind of like gets up out of the desk and leans over to me and gets really close, looks me in the eyes, and he says, "You know, you have intimacy issues." And then the timer started because it was the SAT. You think that one's good? When I finally told him I thought I was in love with him, he said, "I know." But I knew that he was right about the intimacy issues because anytime a man tells me anything about myself, it automatically becomes a fact. I actually used to be like a super nice person, and then one man once called me a bitch, so now I perform stand-up comedy. That's a joke. I actually am a pretty nice person, just don't ask anyone I've ever met. But I am okay, which has been a recent life discovery. Yeah, I wish I'd never found out. Because if you think you're inherently awful, you can be mean, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's how I am. Now if I'm mean, it's like, oh, I gotta go apologize. Ooh, just a moment, guys. Got me nervous. Ah! Thank you, Bella. Oh my god, it's my favorite line. I'm a reformed bully. I think I'm gonna get a t-shirt made. It would say, reformed bully. And then underneath that, it would say, mostly to myself. And then underneath that, it would say, and a few others. Okay, but now that I'm reformed, it's hard because I don't have something to blame for why I don't date. I tried my appearance, but that seems selfish. Because I've always been a white woman with like big eyes. No one was like, your features are not considered societally attractive. I used to want to be thinner, but now I'm thinner and I'm still the same person. Now other people just treat me like one. But it's silly to make fun of my appearance, because everybody's somebody's cup of tea. Otherwise, how would my dad get laid? Maybe me. I don't know. So why don't I date? It's not my personality, it's not my appearance. I guess it's just me. I don't like dating apps, they remind me I'm shallow. Which doesn't feed into my new nice person persona, and my ego cannot handle that. I've been asked out once the entire time I've been in college. I was walking and a man stopped me, and when I said, I don't really think we're the same age, he said, really? I'm 35. So I said, stop aging and call me in 15 years. Gave him my number. And I know that I can just ask someone else out, but the last time I did that, he moved in with me right after the third date. So, I'm Lauren Henry. Thank you. Have a good night.
Let's hear it one more time for Lauren Henry. Your forms only, let's make them stay that way. They look like they could be mean. No, it's always the one with big eyes that can see your flaws better. You gotta watch out for those.